So once again, if you guys are just joining here on the stream, this is Star Ladder Group B Losers Decider match. Loser goes home. Winner plays the winner of Furia and Envy. Not sure who won or lost over there. If anyone in chat wants to inform the rest of the crowd, feel free to do so. And please don't lie. No one likes a liar. But yeah, Mac, the coach of Singularity, is saying that the team does in fact need 3 minutes, but that's going to be the delay here. But Mythic were in fact able to take map 1, and so they're 1 map away from sending Singularity home. One of the teams that I think were favorites in their group, given that they had just come off a nice successful global challenge run where they came in the top 4, and Mythic, despite making the playoffs of MDL, did not make it out of the first round. Singularity were a map away from making it to Pro League. Furia, the team that came in 2nd place in Advanced, ended up beating them yesterday, actually. And that was a pretty good show as well. And if you guys enjoyed that game and have decently functioning memory cells, I actually casted that game as well. It was good stuff. But we didn't see any Mirage yesterday. I actually was able to cast Mythic versus Envy and Singularity versus Furia yesterday. And in doing so, found out nothing about these teams on Mirage. And in fact, Singularity doesn't usually play Mirage, so it's an interesting map pick from them. I haven't seen them play this one for a while. So we'll see how this goes. At the top of your screen here, you can see that Mythic has 1 star filled in for the best of 3 series. That does, in fact, indicate that they're up a single map to 0. Looks like the game's gonna be going live, or what's that sound? Weird. Alright, game is gonna be going up, I think, live with the knife round. I think this is the knife round. Oh, okay, they have to ready up once more. Alright, still just gonna be waiting here. Okay, so thanks, Hypes CS. Let us know that Furia did in fact win the first map against Envy. Something I can say about Envy is that they are really solid in the mid-late round. In late kind of 3v3, 2v3, 3v2 situations, a lot of these teams begin to struggle because their game plan was not, carried out to victory. So things get a little chippy, get a little choppy, you get a little clutchy, I'd say, and at those moments, Envy's experience really shines. JDM still makes all the right decisions, I feel like, or a lot of the right decisions. I'd say Nifty, kind of a weird mid-late round player, actually. I think he was probably the weakest yesterday. But Cutler, that guy really impressed me. He was on point with all of his late round decisions. Super good player as of yesterday. And he was a player that I think a lot of people were calling for his head for a while in the North American scene. It seemed like he was getting a free ride there on CLG, really was bottom fragging nearly every game, and people were kind of wondering why it was that he was holding the team back and why he was allowed to do such a thing. But I think he's kind of finding his form again, which is a little weird given that he's on a team that it's kind of as bad as Envy right now. But I mean, everyone's got to get their start somewhere. And as for this game, though, Singularity, I really thought that they had a great shot at taking this BO3, given that Mythic just have been performing worse. Mythic got a direct invite to this tournament, as did every team, actually. I think. I don't think there's anyone that came through an open qualifier. And in doing so, it just kind of felt like they were doing it for publicity reasons, StarLadder, that is. I don't think many people gave them a shot to try to even win any BO3s against any of these teams, because this is a pretty star-studded and strong qualifier. Nothing against Mythic, but they really don't put in the same level of preparation that a lot of teams do, and they know that. They have said that publicly. So this is going to be the knife round here, though. So continue. I'm going to continue with Singularity, though, came out of kind of nowhere, I'd say. They were Guerrilla Gang in previous seasons, and they were, I'd say they were a pretty solid team on Guerrilla Gang. They were like a playoff MDL team. They could occasionally get single map upsets against better teams, but really that was pretty far and few in between. They made some roster changes. They swapped out Ben Lee for Food, and now it seems like Singularity's practice is more or less just play as much FPL as you can, guys, and it's kind of worked out for them. They came top 3 in MDL this season. They almost made it to Pro League. They came top 4 at the Global Challenge, so they had to beat some pretty solid teams to get there, and they made it out of their groups, and that was a tournament with teams like Swole Patrol, one of the other top North American teams, at least in the semi-professional scene, a team that made it through to Pro League. They won Premier, and in doing so, Singularity, they kind of put themselves on the map a little bit, I'd say. They came in top 4 there. Even a team that made Pro League didn't do such accomplishments. So I would be surprised still if Mythic are able to take this game. I think that so let's get started into it. Poland, the only set of utility here with smoke and 2 flashbangs. Food is going to be on the single smoke grenade and kit. See what kind of setup Singularity have in store for us, and the play that Mythic wants to throw at that setup. Looks like Singularity going to be going for the 1-1-3 B stack. Very strong opening pistol round play. Usually most teams are going to either do some kind of A stack or a B stack, and the nades are going to be flying out. Poland's going to be throwing some flashes out, and the headshots are going to come out. Hydric's going to find the first. OC's going to be on the balcony, but he only gets a single kill. It takes a long time to find that kill, so it's just down to Poland and Adren, though. It took a little too long for these other players to chime in. Adren, though, he does get the headshot, finds one onto Vanity as well. Now this is actually looking kind of doable for Mythic. They can fall off of this angle. They know that the 3 remaining Singularity players are here at this B site, and Adren might be able to get some positioning if he hits his jumps. But it looks like Vanity and Food are aware of this. They're going to be hightailing it back to A, not going to give up that bomb site for free, and Adren and Poland, they might have pulled the old switcheroo on Singularity. If Vanity's going to be at the wrong bomb site entirely, Food's now not set up, and Poland and Adren might go for a re-hit here in just a second. Ryan's going to be challenging this balcony position here. But Mythic, they're just going to lie in wait. They're not going to push just forward yet. Ryan still here. Is he going to get aggressive? Poland, it looks like he thinks that's the case. And I wouldn't blame him for believing this, because Singularity, they always want more information. They always want to be stacking the right bomb site at the right time. Ryan, he spots out Adren now, though, and he takes out Poland. So the bomb is down there. Now it's just going to be Adren in the 1v3. He's going to be approaching, going to be challenging. And no one from Singularity is going to give him anything. Food, late, peak, going to find the headshot onto him. Now the buy is going to come out. Singularity here, they're going to be upgrading to the AUG, a couple SMGs, and they seem to know Mythic's tendencies. They know that Mythic don't like to buy armor in that second round. They don't want to force the issue. And these SMGs might be able to do the damage that they need to. 3 SMGs, in fact. And it's going to be likely a swing out towards mid. OC going to be challenged here, it looks like. And he only has a USP. He's going to be faced off against some Deagles here, so that armor he equipped is not going to matter whatsoever. Unless he gets spammed by some body shots. He's going to be holding the angle. The peak's going to come out for Mythic in just a second. Looks like it's actually going to be a run boost here for Hayes. He's going to just be jumping out there. And now OC has to fall off the angle. Hydrex, he wants to get a little piece of the action, though. He's going to be smoking off of Catwalk here. And OC still going to be challenging. Finds the first headshot of the round onto Hayes. Looking for more. Vanity, though, he's going to be the one to find it. No, Anger, Flom, and Pullen, they're cornered. They're in the middle of the bomb site, but they are trapped. They're stuck here between all these terrorists, or these CTs, and OC is just going to rain hellfire. Oh, Flom actually gets a nice headshot there to find 2. OC with some impressive shooting, though, to start the round off. That's exactly what you want to see from your Opper. Gives him a little bit more economy, gives him $900, especially without the full upgrade. And he's going to have a comfy op into the upcoming round if Flom loses this. But we'll see how Flom decides to play this. He's going to have his nice Doppler out. His clean Deagle Blaze. Flom has some of the nicest skins, I must say. I don't know about his synergy between his gloves and his skins, but it's a nice set. The Doppler actually looks pretty good with the purple gloves there, but let's see if he's able to find any headshots with the most expensive Deagle in the game. He does. He gets Ryan there. But he's running out of time. And he's just going to run to the bomb site and try to go for a plant. Singularity, are they going to let him have this? It's really close. They're thinking about it. And they're not going to let him have it. It was a little too close for comfort. They didn't know for sure whether or not he made the plant or didn't. But they know that just killing him isn't going to be all too bad. They wanted to hurt Flom's economy. And that was a nice play from them. They didn't want to just give him that for free. But I think he would have had the plant. You need about 3.5 seconds to get the plant down, and that would have been really close. But it's going to be another kind of a mid-centric kind of setup for Mythic. They have 3 players over here. Oh my god, whoops. Oh, sorry about that. But Anger's going to be challenging here towards the ramp. Hydrex, though, is going to go for the peek, and Anger's too fast on the trigger. He gets him. Now Food's going to be the next to be challenged by Anger. He's going to get flashed in, gets the kill on Anger. 1-for-1 trade. Should usually be good here for the T's, especially since they've spread the defense so thin. Poland's going to be hiding under pass right here. And Singularity, they're going to only have a single A player. Food's going to be challenged by these Mythic members, and it looks like they're going to be attempting to brute force their way into him. But he picks up another smoke, and he can just throw this towards ramp and foil the plans of Mythic. But it doesn't look like he's going to do so just yet. He's going to hold on to it. Actually is finally going to toss that one out, and it's going to be probably Hayes to be the first to challenge, usually him. And he's going to find the kill. That's a great shot from him, and that entry is so important. Now it gets them onto the bomb site. Vanity, though, has posted himself up here towards the swag spot, and he's going to be on the bomb site, and Flom just finds the swift shot onto him as well. These headshots coming from Mythic, they look warm, they look hot. Singularity, usually the team with the more mechanical skill, you gotta say. But Mythic, they are hitting some shots in quick succession here. And now the save is called. OC and Ryan are going to be heading towards B apartments. And they're just going to save their weaponry. Good stuff for Mythic, though, to start things off. Anger just gets a kill at his default position. Hydrex was trying to make a play with the SMG. And Food, he's able to recover that. But the push onto A was just too good. Singularity didn't get as much information as they usually do. Usually you're going to see them always make the right read because they have one player just kind of pushing out, making a solo individual play, maybe a double push or something. But I think Singularity's aggressive play in that round was for Food and Hydrex there at A. Because they were foiled there, Food just had to play back by himself. No one was there to help him. No one else on Singularity was gathering any kind of information whatsoever. And because of that, they just got run over at that bomb site. Food had no answer for it. And it looks like we're actually going to maybe see an aggressive Palace play for Vanity here. but it's going to be at the same time as some mid-aggression. Hydrex is going to be out here along with OC, but they're smoked off their angles right now. So we're going to go back to Vanity, who's going to be challenged by Anchor and Adren in just a second. Looks like this is going to be a fast A-split. Anchor's going to be peeking out. Vanity gets the first kill. He's looking for more, but Adren's going to be able to close it out. Now Food's going to be playing CT here with this op. It's still a nice advantage for Singularity. Going to be added to as Food is now able to get that kill onto Hayes, who tries to jump forward after being double mollied. Flom takes a while to get the kill. Finally does, in fact, get it. But Mythic have brought it now to a 2v2 as Poland got a pick towards middle. And now OC is going to be playing towards CT spawn right here. Plant begins. OC is going to be looking for something, but he's not going to find it. And now Ryan, he's hiding right behind the smoke, trying to look through it, trying to see if he can find anything. That smoke's going to finally dissipate. Ryan gives up his position here, but OC gets the kill on Flom. Now Poland tries to strafe out, and Ryan's there and waiting for Poland. The reset comes out. Singularity, they're able to recover. Mythic, they got a bomb plant, though, so they can actually afford a buy. Flom, Poland, and Hayes will all have pretty good money. Anger as well could buy an AK and a flashbang. Adren's going to be the only one. Probably just going to buy that Deagle once again, as we saw on most of Dust 2. Anytime he was low money, that was his preferred purchase of choice. Singularity are starting off strong here on map 2. Double op setups already out. Food, though, buying an MP9. That might hurt him here, as he thinks that Mythic are going to be so low economy that it won't be too problematic, but we'll see if he's able to make it work. Ryan's going to be the one challenged, though, at this B-bomb site, as it looks like it's going to be a fast B play. Mollies are going to come out, nades as well. Ryan's here to hold things with Hydrex. He's going to be playing right under. Hydrex gets the angle onto Hayes, and Ryan gets the kills as well. Now Hydrex is going to continue strafing out, and Adren's able to get a few of his own. Now OC behind the smoke. Not even going to come in time as Adren gets mollied out and pushed back there. Nice body placement there from Adren. That looked like a pretty painful angle to end up in as the round concludes. The best player on Singularity, I think most people nowadays would consider to be Food. I think he's been having the best rating for them lately. Hydrex and OC, I'd say Vandy is generally considered to be the lowest fragger, but that's because he's the IGL, but he still had some good games for them. Hydrex here now on this anti-eco is going to get the headshot onto Hayes, but yeah, I think there's a strong case for a few of the players on Singularity. I would say it's got to be one of the riflers, though. Ooh, push towards A, actually, in fact, is going to get 2 kills as Flom finds a few. Now, OC towards CT right now is going to be challenged, but it looks like the real show is going to be at B. Ryan's going to peek out. He's going to get Adren, and the bomb on Poland was trying to go back towards B, and he's going to be challenging Ryan with just a Glock. Seems very unlikely for him to find anything here. Oh my god, the timing there was actually perfect, but Poland wasn't able to hit the headshot in time. Now I'm sure that Ryan will be able to close this one out. Oh, in fact, Poland's able to get the kill, and he might be able to get a bomb plant off of this. This is pretty impressive stuff from him. He's just going to try to force the plant. In fact, he tries to plant for Cat. This might be his undoing, as OC's going to be peeking from there in just a second. Makes it out just in time. So Poland here in the 1v2. Is he going to be looking towards Cat? Where is he going to direct his eyes? I think he should know now that there is a player towards Cat, though. And he's trying to play this situation perfectly. The smoke's going to be dissipating in just a second, and he's not going to be able to find the kill on to OC. Great plant though from Poland. That's got to be huge for Mythic spirits there, as that should not have happened. Great opening double Glock kill from Flom. We didn't catch how that happened, but it seemed like they had a single piece of utility or something that was able to get him out there, and then it just worked perfectly for him and the rest of Mythic. Food going for some aggression towards mid once again. Flom's going to be the one to challenge him. He's looking a little too low, though, and Food should be gifted a free kill there. He's going to look onto Hayes now, and he gets both. That's the bomb down. Now Adren's going to be coming from lower. Can Food hold it together? He gets 3 already. He's going to find 4. He gets Poland as well. This has been a massive round for Food. Now Anger in a 1v3, but this round should be as good as over, as the bomb is down. Vanity's going to be holding the angle, going to take him out. Great stuff from Food. What a round from him. Singularity putting the work onto Mythic early on. So another full eco for Mythic. They're going to buy actually... Oh, wait. Seems like the buy is not uniform whatsoever. I think Anger might have hit the F1 button. Because I don't know where that Galil came from, but it's just going to be an A play for them here, as Food is going to be challenged by these approaching terrorists. Food just had a massive 4K in the round before, but he's just going to try to stay alive here. Flash is going to go his way. He's getting helped out by his team, but the push is coming in. Adren's trying to get something, but Adren is actually able to find the kill. So this weird mixed buy is actually working out here for Singularity. Great opening picks from them. Adren, he gets taken out. That Molly pushes him back. But still good utility from Singularity. They can win this, for sure. This is totally doable for them as they try to slowly move forward. Anger is going to be challenged in just a second, but he's not even looking the right way. Now Poland is here, but the real insurance on the round might actually be Flom, as it is planted for Connector, but Ryan, he's looking already for it, and he is going to take down Flom. Good entries on the bomb site, but from Mythic, but they aren't able to close it out because of the fast A rush there. Mythic, they really have to go for more control. You can't just sit on the bomb site and think that's going to be enough, because just a Molotov gets the guy out of Firebox, the smoke towards Palace, smoke towards Ramp. Really, you're smoking off all the choke points, you're mauling out all the other spots, and it's not really a hard retake procedure when you have as much utility as Singularity did there. If their buy were a little bit worse, that might have gone Mythic's way. But it works out for Mythic as they do get a bomb plant down. Now everyone can buy into this round. And they're going to be going for some fast mid aggression. OC's going to be peeking over this smoke towards Connector. He's going to be looking for Flom. The flash comes out. Flom couldn't hit the shot. OC's looking for something. And somehow Hayes is actually, of all people, going to get the kill there, as he's just spamming the smoke like a complete maniac. And it all works out for him. And he's able to get the kill on a Food as well. That's the A-bomb site opened up. Now Ryan and Hydrex here off Catwalk. They know they have to make a play. They're working fast and quick. Flom gets spotted out. He goes for the jump spot, but is now taken out. Hayes trying to continue his reign of terror. He gets the 4K on the round. Now it's just going to be Hydrex here. Will Hayes find the ace, or will Hydrex win the 1v2? Hayes looks the wrong direction at the wrong time. Just strafed around in time to find the kill onto Hayes. But Poland's going to get the bomb down. 1v1 situation. And Mythic, they need this round if they want to get back into this game. Poland, he's not actually going to commit to that fight there. He had a free shot onto Hydrex, but he values his position a little bit more than the frag onto Hydrex. Because that shot was a little difficult, can't really blame him. Not the easiest shot of all. And Hydrex is going to be approaching right now. Making his way forward. Will Poland find the timing here? Hydrex doesn't think this is actually a possibility, it looks like. The CT position does not seem to be the case. And now Poland is going to win the 1v1. So Mythic are going to get their first round off the board off of the back of a Hayes 4K. He was just running and gunning that entire round and got so many frags. You'd think someone would stop him eventually, but that's massive, because now Vanity and Food are both on low econ here. The op is still going to come out from OC. Hydrex is able to drop Food an AUG, but Vanity, he's going to be on the ump here, and there isn't as great utility now for Singularity's side. Going to be another mid play. OC, he gets smoked out on the window. Hydrex jump spotting towards B, just going to keep him back there. And mid control is going to be taken, though, by the Mythic members. Poland getting a little aggressive, though, here. He's trying to make something happen for his team. But it looks like this is more of a fake, and he's going to be taken out by Ryan in just a second. He is going to find that kill. Now with Vanity slotted underneath balcony and Food towards CT, this is where the real brute of the hit is going to come in. Anger's going to hard clear it. He's going to take out Vanity. Now Food's going to be left on the bomb site. He's getting mollied out, though. He has to push forward, and Anger's just not ready for it. In fact, he does recover in time, and that's massive. Mythic, they're stringing some rounds together. Hydrex and Ryan, they might just call for the save already. You can see that Ryan's already running away from this one, and Hydrex, he's going to be playing at market. Mythic, they're making a little bit of a comeback here. They're making a run, and with this round, they're going to keep 4 alive. So they're going to start building that economy here. Singularity, they don't even have any money to work with whatsoever. They're going to get $1,900 after this one, but that won't allow anyone to really buy anything. going to mean that they're just going to go for the full save here. Hydrix and Ryan going to have to try to save these guns into the upcoming round. Looks like Ryan, though, might be challenged here from Underpass as Hayes is making his way up. He's going to meet him in just a second. Hayes is going to find the kill. So it's just going to be a Hydrix AUG into the upcoming round unless Singularity decide to bamboozle us and go for the force buy, but I do not expect that one to come out. Mythic finally stringing some rounds together here. And now they're sitting pretty comfortable with their economy. Even if they lose this one outright, they would in fact have enough money to buy in the next round. But let's keep an eye on Hydrix's AUG here, because this is going to be the star of the show in this round, as he's the only one with a rifle on Singularity, so he's got to come up massive, and he's already going to find a pick. Takes out Hayes. Adren answers with one. Now the swing off from Cat, but that's a great flash, but it's not going to net anything. Vanity, I think that was a perfect flash from him. But really, nothing to show for it. And Ryan's going to be sitting here with the Zeus. This might be the other highlight of the round here, as he's looking for a kill onto Poland, who's trying to approach from the apartments. And Poland's by himself. So actually, if Ryan gets this kill, and he will, he's going to have an AK now. So this is something to work with, as the Mythic members, they do decide to just head towards A at this point. But Vanity, he might find the timing here. And he finds the headshot onto Anger. What a shot. So now it's down to a 2v2. The bomb is going to be planted. And Adren is between both CTs here. This round has turned on its head. Should have been a free round for Mythic here. But the solo push from Poland was snuffed out. Adren, good positioning though, is going to find the kill onto Vanity. Now Ryan's going to be lagged from Flom. So this should be as good as over. Ryan's got to go for the full stick if he wants to get this one. He only has 19 HP though, so likely going to see a spam come out. He's looking for the shots onto Adren, and Adren is going to get the better of him. So Mythic, they're able to crawl through that round by the skin of their teeth. And now Singularity, they have another decision to make. Do they want to buy here? Looks like they're going to go for it, but they aren't going to have an op now on OC. OC's going to upgrade to the AUG. But it's a pretty poor buy here. Singularity, they've been succeeding because of all the utility that they have been using. Food's going to throw a quick smoke towards a ramp there, which is going to help his defense here towards the bomb site. But he's just going to jump spot. He doesn't even seem to care that much. And he's going to actually peek out and die. So now it's up to Ryan to try to hold things. He's going to find the kill along with Vanity, and Vanity gets another. Hydrix answers with one as well. This play is falling apart for Mythic. They had no smokes on the choke points. The Molly's going to go down. But the peaks are going to come out, and Singularity are going to win their 8th round. Mythic just shut down entirely. And a pause is going to come out. So 8-4 scoreline here. Singularity did put the reset on a Mythic, but they still have a bye. If they kept a couple more players alive in the previous round, even one, I would say, they would have a very nice bye. But this is a pretty scuffed bye here. Adren's going to likely have to drop an AK for Poland. Flom will be able to upgrade to his op. Anger will buy his own AK. And Hayes, I'm not sure what he's going to buy. I'm not sure if he's going to go for the Galil armor flashbang or for the SMG full utility kind of buy. We'll find out in just a second here, as Mythic have gone over their strategy, as that one just did not go their way whatsoever. Maybe they're going to go call for the save, in fact, because then they can get a very comfortable buy. And then they could close out the half 9-6. But nope, the buy is going to begin. Adren's going to be dropping that one to Poland, it looks like. Or maybe it's to Hayes, in fact. Nope, Hayes is just going to get an AK from Anger. And I'm not sure where Anger's gun is supposed to be here. I guess he's going to pick up that AK, and Poland's just going to stick on the deagle. That's a little weird that Anger even dropped a gun, given that he could have just used his own. But I don't know, Mythic don't want to make it easy on themselves, it seems like. Vanity's going to be playing up towards Catwalk already. Looks like Mythic are going to be fighting for this mid-control here. Flash is going to come out. Flom does find the first frag, but that was a team flash, in fact, so Vanity has to back up just a little bit. Flom is going to be challenged again, and he's going to win that fight as well. Now, Hydrix in the window with the AUG. Because of this missed window smoke, actually does hit. A little late, though. Oddly, Mythic peek out before it even lands. But Mythic are going to have full control of middle now. This is really Mythic's round to lose. Flom and Anger both on low HP. Should just be sending these players out first on a hit. And the aggression The patented Singularity aggression is going to begin with food towards apartments. He's slotting himself in a great spot, and he might be able to do a lot of damage here as he strafes out, but no, he's pushed back by Poland. Poland with just the deagle scares off Food with the AUG. And Food's going to play beneath here. Hayes is going to get the first kill. Now Hydrix is here with the AUG as well. This was a full B stack from Singularity, and it has paid off. OC is here, still with Hydrix. Going to get mollied out of his position. Now Poland gets a kill with the AWP. And now it's down to the 1v1. Poland with the AWP versus Hydrix with the AUG. Will Hydrix find the timing? Poland, he's going to peek the corner, and he's going to miss the AWP shot. He strafes out, gets the deagle kill, and Poland's going to win the 1v1 there for Mythic. Going to find the spray there as well. Going to drop that eyeball right onto his opponent's dead body. But Singularity, they're still going to force a buy together here. Vanity is going to be picking up the AWP, the secondary for the team. Looking at the scoreboard here, Hydrix has had a massive game. 17 frags, basically on the AUG every single round, it feels like. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of an underpass play from OC here. And Dren is kind of scouting towards B right now. And this might pay off if he decides to commit. Poland, though, finally spots OC. Throws a flash towards him. Going to be able to get that frag. Trades things out across the map. So now Anger is going to be looking for something. Food's on default right now. He's going to be able to get this kill for free. And now Singularity, they're left with just 2 alive. Mythic, it's not even their map pick. They might come away with a 7-round T side half. We'll find out as this round continues to unfold. And Singularity, they've brought back some pretty crazy rounds already. I don't see this one to be in their fate, though. As they have no utility, no kits, and Mythic, they're going to get the bomb plant down in just a second. They're going to use their utility properly this time, though. We're going to see Hydrix is going to pick up that op there. Hayes, though, is lurking out towards mid. Is he going to find the timing on him? He just might. Looks like he strafed out just at the wrong time. And Singularity are going to be calling for the save. Hayes, though, he's going to be going towards B apartments. He knows, I think, that Hydrix did jump in that direction. So he's going to be looking to get that op out of his hands. It would be a massive win for him and Mythic if he gets it. But Hydrix is going to be able to win that fight there. So he's going to keep holding. Adren now going to try to come out himself. He has a Mac 10, though. Jiggling out, trying to bait a shot. Not going to work out for him. And Mythic, I think you got to call this off at this point. Your money's really low. They're going to keep that op. It's a very hard peek for anyone left on the team. Poland's going to go for the peek, odd enough, but not going to spot him. So Mythic, looking at their money, it's not looking all too healthy. Poland's probably going to have to stay on this Galil. Or give it to Hayes, I guess. And Adren, he can't even buy more than an AK and armor. And he's going to do just that. But it's the last round of the half here. Didn't want to give Singularity a free op, so I can respect the decision to hunt for it. Looks like it's going to be another mid play. OC tries to block the smoke. Is going to do just that, actually. And so now he has an avenue to spot middle here. If Hayes peeks out at the wrong time, he might just get taken down. But it looks like Adren is going to be fighting Ryan first here towards B apartments. And Ryan only has an MP5 right now. The flash is going to come out. Ryan's going to be able to jump up, but Adren, he's still going to fight this. No reason to be too afraid of that MP5 if he knows he has it. Now Ryan's going to peek up and almost costs his life there as Adren does a ton of damage to him. But finally, the peek towards mid is going to go the way of Singularity. Flom's taken down. Now Hayes is going to post up with the op. He's going to hold the angle, and it's a perfect flash. Hayes doesn't pull the trigger. He's just holding the angle, and OC finds the kill. So Singularity look to solidify their half with a 9-6 scoreline. Adren here, he's looking for something, but he's smoked off right now. He's not going to get any positioning whatsoever. Smoke's going to go down towards window at least, so he doesn't have to worry about that angle as he approaches. But Ryan here is likely to be the next contact with him. Looks like they're going to wait for Adren to try to make a play towards B apartments before they come out of A. Ooh, Adren's getting flanked, though. He's going to get the kill on Orion, but he's going to be flanked in just a second. Manny does find that kill. Now Anger and Poland have to come out. There is still a player in Palace. OC's just going to snipe him down. Now Anger's going to get taken down from the back. And Singularity are able to secure the 9-6 half. So great on them to keep things together despite Mythic having momentum in the middle of that half. We can see that Mythic, they were able to get 5 of 6 rounds in a row. But a great start from Singularity, and they close it off strong as well. We're going to be starting half 2 in just a second here. Hydrex with the 19 frags has had a lot of impact in these rounds. Not going to say, I don't know, didn't see too many multi-frag rounds from him. Seems like he's getting one here or there, one here and there, then a couple 2Ks. But good stuff regardless from him and the Mythic or the Singularity side. Just being a bastion of consistency for the Singularity side, and that's what you need on CT side. A guy that can always get his kill when he needs to. Hold down the spot that he is at. But now Mythic, they're going to be challenged by a play from Singularity, it looks like. As OC's going to strafe out here, and it looks like Flom's just going to give up mid. It's going to be a big B play. Anger's going to be still here. He's going to be looking for the headshots, but he's actually going to get team flash. That was a really bad timing on that flashbang, and that's actually going to be the undoing for Mythic as they just team flash each other out of the round. OC gets 2 headshots of his own. Poland looking to just save this kid and smoke grenade. Very poor coordination from Mythic in that round, and a good push from Singularity to top things off. Good split from them. Flom just falls off a mid so early on in that round. Poland oddly holding this angle for quite some time. Still battling Hydrix here. Hayes is just looking for frags. Poland actually able to get one of his own, but just a couple kills to go the way of Mythic. Just going to put a little bit of money in their pockets as they move forward here. But pretty much all for nil. Now, Mythic are going to have a long road ahead of themselves as Flom has bought a Deagle in this round. He won't be able to buy his favored op in the upcoming round regardless, so decides that maybe if he's going to buy a Scout anyways, why not try to go for it in this round as he buys the Deagle. The mid push is going to come out, though. Flom's going to be spamming that smoke with it. And Singularity looking like they're going to be doing a late mid take in this kind of round. Vanity is going to be holding the flank back in spawn. Throws another top mid smoke to try to help his team out. And they're going to try to come out with this one. Actually, it goes towards a window. So the flash finally comes out. Ryan's going to be strafing out. He's going to be taking out Hayes there. He couldn't hit the shot. And now Food's going to be approaching from lower. He's going to find one as well. Anger's going to get a kill. Or get killed at Catwalk. Now just down to Poland here on the bomb site. He has nothing but a USP. OC should just challenge this and likely win the duel. Every Singularity player wants the eco frag, and Ryan's going to be the one to get it. FPL versus Stream Team. That's pretty accurate, I'd say, actually. Well, Singularity do practice a little more consciously than just FPLing all the time. They do play a ton of FPL, but they do practice. I mean, I see them posting for scrims all the time. But Singularity, they're going to win another round in a row. Now, Mythic are going to be on a pretty bad buy. Flom oddly buys an M4 here, despite not really saving for that properly. Anger, he's going to be here behind the smoke, and he actually stops Vanity in his tracks. And Vanity, though, gets perfectly flashed out. He's going to get onto the bomb site, gets a double entry onto Anger and Adren. That's going to open up the B bomb site. Mythic just going to call for the save already. Going to keep those M4s into the upcoming round. Can actually upgrade for some utility here. Vanity's just going to keep pushing forward. He still feels like he has that Mach 10, it seems like, as he wants these frags so badly. Sometimes it's just crazy to watch Vanity in these, like, crazed, enraged moments that you know he's just, like, putting his face to the monitor and just kind of running at people, because he is just, like, shaking his mouse, just running forward, like, no one's even nearby him, and he just wants to find something for his team. Now he calms down, though, and he's going to be able to pick off Flom. So he collects himself in the nick of time, and he's able to get a kill just because of that. Now, Poland gets a single kill to respawn, but that's going to be the only gun saved in the upcoming round, if he's even able to keep it. He gets Vanity, and he actually hits a spray transfer on a Food, so that's some big kills for him and his team, because now those players on Singularity are going to have to buy up once again. Going to hurt their economy just a little bit, but a little bit of solace, despite the 6-round disadvantage for them. Poland, the only rifle on the side of Mythic. It's going to be challenging a ramp, but Ryan is going to be challenged by the Deagle of Haste, who's able to get one. Now Poland's able to get Vanity finally, and these Deagles are looking like they're doing some serious damage here, but Flom somehow manages a USP kill onto OC. Good nade, though, from Food. That was right on the mark, but it gives Poland an avenue for success here. He can actually get this one. He's going to find the timing on Hydrex. Now, Food in the 1v1. Will he be able to beat Poland? Poland does not have a kit, so he has to move with a little bit of care here, but he should be able to isolate the angles and be able to catch him here. Food's not going for a peek whatsoever. If Poland just throws that nade towards Van, it would be a perfect frag, but it doesn't look like he's going to be going for that one. He's going to be smoking the bomb here, and he should know at this point that Food is in this position. Oh, good nade, but Poland just commits really hard to his smoke there. And he tries to just barrel in. So Mythic, they're able to buy once again, but it is a nice advantage for Singularity. That round got pretty hairy for them, and if Mythic are able to take this, they might be able to string some rounds together because Singularity have pretty low economy. They only had 2 alive, then 1 alive in the previous couple rounds. Food and Ryan still have pretty good buys for themselves, but the rest of Singularity aren't looking all too healthy. And Poland, once again, he's getting aggressive towards ramp. He's looking for the spray, finds a little bit of damage, but just a body shot onto each player. Good nades to come out, though. Gonna really hurt the Singularity side. Hayes, he wants to make a play. You can see it in his eyes. But he's just gonna be satisfied with that one M4 frag. Now Anger gets a kill of his own. Ryan, Hydrex, and Food are getting pushed back here. They can't get onto the bomb site now. And that fake nade actually seemed to bait out Ryan to turn, and Anger peaked at the perfect time because of it. And now it's just left to Food and Hydrex. Food, gonna find a nice flick on a Haze. And OC is commenting on how I think Anger just swung out from CT earlier. Hydrex now taken down by Flom. Now it's just Food in the 1v3. If this were FPL, I'd say Food has a chance here, but this is actually a match where the players are going to communicate properly and cleanly and concisely. He's going to be looking for something here. I think he knows that there is a player under balcony. He's going to find the no-scope on Anger, though. But he's going to be quickly traded out by Flom there, who was the late round star of that round. Now, Mythic finally finding the reset on a Singularity here. Food and Ryan still pretty good economy. OC as well can buy, drop that AK. It's going to be traded in fact, but Vanity and Hydrex aren't going to have very good buys for themselves. It's going to be just on, I think, a Tech 9 for Hydrex, and Vanity is going to be on the Deagle. So we'll see if Mythic can string some rounds together. Oh, Hydrex was able to actually get an SG from that. But it's going to be a fast mid play, and Flom's late to the party. He was already being held by OC, who had the best spawn possible. Hayes is going to get flashed out, though. He's going to get a kill on Ryan, but he's quickly traded out by OC. So a 4v3 advantage for Singularity, and it looks like they want to challenge Poland on this A bomb side. Seems like Adren is wary to this possibility of his lone teammate being challenged, and he's going to be helping out with this op of his. He's going to be holding on top of Ticket Booth, a great position for the op, but no one's swinging out just yet. Now Vanity swings out, he's going to be taken down by OC, and now it's just going to be Poland on the bomb site alone. Food's on a nice lurk here towards Catwalk. He might be able to alert his team of a B play. But Poland's just on the bomb site, hanging out still. Food, he's going to recognize quickly and shortly that this is a free bomb site for the taking. So we might be seeing a save here from Mythic. Singularity, they're able to bounce back after the reset, it looks like, and are likely going to be putting themselves on their 14th round of this game. Remember, this is map 2 between Mythic and Singularity. If Mythic win, they send Singularity home, but Singularity, they look like they want to bounce back here. So Food's going to just be lurking into that market position. Poland doesn't seem wary of the possibility that a player could be at this doorway. And he's just going to slowly strafe out here. OC's going to be holding the market position. Anger gets the kill onto Hydra. Will Food make his play? He does, in fact, now. Now just Anger in the 1v2. Strafes out. OC's just ready for it, though. Knew exactly where Anger was. Not going to miss that shot. So now Singularity are up 14-7. Now Mythic are at the end of the reset. And they might just decide... to force for the rest of this game. It's going to be a pretty difficult climb back if you want to give Singularity map point here. And it looks like they are going to opt for the force buy. A couple sets of utility do come out. But it's going to be a fast underpass play from Flom here. He's going to be strafing forward, but he's going to get instantly eliminated by Hydrex. Now, looks like it's going to be a Dren's turn here. Ryan right there at the chair position, but neither player is going to trade a single bullet. Singularity just shaping up towards mid right now, but Anger and Adren are in a nice setup here at Catwalk. This could allow them some frags, and Adren's just going to play around the smoke. He's able to get one. And Anger's just going to be here towards Catwalk. Now Hayes gets one, but Food is here right on the B-bomb site. Should be able to take out Anger with one more shot. And it's going to be a full retake for Mythic now, as the bomb is likely going to be going down. Food going to be playing his favorite position here towards the market door. Is going to not catch Polanov. What a nice shot from him. And this is actually going to give an avenue of success to Mythic here. Vanity and OC, both going to be on a gun apiece, but OC's going to take out Poland and now Hayes. It's just going to be Anger here, and he's going to be taken out from Vanity. OC able to clean things up there, as that looked totally possible for Mythic for just a second. Vanity going to be coming up from A ramp right now. He's going to be able to take out a Dren, and Singularity are looking to close this game out here. Flom finds the headshot onto Vanity now. But it's still a 2v4 disadvantage for Mythic. Singularity are going to be coming out now. And Anger is here to hold the line, but he's going to be taken out. Now it's just down to Flom for their map 2. Will he be able to close this one out? Unlikely. Very unlikely. Food's positioned so far forward, and he's just going to be able to take out Flom there. And Singularity are going to be able to even things up here on map 2. It's going to be headed to map 3, which is going to be Overpass for the Decider.